Hello everyone, today we are going to study volumetric analysis. Let's discuss what is volumetric analysis.
Volumetric analysis is the analysis where quantitative estimation is carried out by measuring the volume of the solution and titrating it against a solution of known strength. Now, what is titration? Titration is the process of adding one solution of known strength from a burette to a known volume of another solution of an unknown strength until the reaction is just complete. Let's study different type of titrations. First one is acid-base titration, second one is redox titration, third one is precipitation titration, and fourth one is complexometric titration.
So, out of different type of titration, the practical which we are going to perform is complexometric titration. So, let's know what is complexometric titration. Complexometric titration is a type of volumetric analysis where the colored complex is used to determine the end point of the titration. Our aim of the practical is estimation of ferrous sulfate solution using standard 0.05 normal potassium dichromate solution. Theory of the titration is potassium dichromate in acidic medium oxidize ferrous ammonium sulfate to ferric sulfate. When potassium dichromate reacts with sulfuric acid, it gives potassium sulfate, chromium sulfate and oxygen as a product. And this oxygen reacts with ferrous ammonium sulfate and adding H2SO4, it gives ferric sulfate, ammonium sulfate. So our final reaction is potassium dichromate plus ferrous ammonium sulfate plus sulfuric acid. It gives ferric sulfate plus potassium sulfate plus chromium sulfate as well as ammonium sulfate and water. Here the procedure is step 1, titration of supplied ferrous ammonium sulfate solution with potassium dichromate solution. Apparatus used in these practicals are burette, beaker, funnel, measuring cylinder, test tube and test tube stand and 10 ml of pipette. Chemicals required in this titration are half test tube of H2SO4, ferrous ammonium sulfate, solution of potassium dichromate and diphenylamine as an indicator. First, put the funnel on the burette and fill up the burette with solution of potassium dichromate and mark it up to 0.
Then take 10 ml solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate
and transfer it to the conical flask. Now add half test tube of dilute H2SO4 in the conical flask. Mix well and add 2 to 3 drops of our indicator diphenylamine.
Now titrate the solution till color changes from green to bluish violet.
Now, as you can see, it is our end point of our solution, bluish violet.
So you can see end point of our unknown titration is 10.2 ml.
And you have to repeat this process again, and our second reading is 10.2 ml. Similarly, you have to repeat this process third time, and our third reading is 10.3 ml. So here our reading table is titration of unknown ferrous ammonium sulfate solution with potassium dichromate solution. Number 1 reading is
10.2 ml and second reading is 10.3 ml and our third reading is 10.2 ml. So here as 2 times to 10.2 ml is repeated, so we will consider 10.2 ml as our final reading and it is our V2.
Step 2. Preparation of standard ferrous ammonium sulfate solution of N by 30 strength. Here our equivalent weight of ferrous ammonium sulfate is 392.12. So the amount of ferrous ammonium sulfate to be dissolved in 100 ml or 100 ml for N by 30 is strength can be calculated by this formula. W is equal to NEV by 1000. Here W is equal to weight, N is equal to normality, E is equal to equivalent weight, V is equal to volume and divided by 1000. And we get weight approximately 1.30 gram of ferrous ammonium sulfate. Now let's move to our second part of titration and of known concentration of ferrous ammonium sulfate. Now weight 1.3 gram of ferrous ammonium sulfate.
Now transfer the weight amount of ferrous ammonium sulfate to the volumetric flask and fill with water up to the mark.
Now mix well the solution and transfer it to the beaker.
Now take 10 ml solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate
and transfer it to conical flask. Now add half test tube of dilute H2SO4 in the conical flask and add 2 to 3 drops of our indicator diphenylamine and start the titration against K2Cr2O7
till color changes from green to bluish violet.
Now you can see bluish violet color is appeared and our reading is
10.2 ml. So we have to repeat this process 3 times and we get 2 different readings like 10.2 ml and 10 ml. Here, our reading table for standard solution is titration of non-ferrous ammonium sulfate solution with potassium dichromate solution.
Our first reading is 10 ml, our second reading is 10.2 ml and third reading is 10.2 ml. Here 10.2 ml is repeat 2 times. So we will consider 10.2 ml as our final reading as V1. Now it's a time for calculating the strength of supplied ferrous ammonium sulfate solution in gram per liter by using this formula 10 into W into V2 upon V1, and here W is weight of ferrous ammonium sulfate is 1.3 gram and V2 is our first reading 10.1 ml and V1 is our second reading 10.2 ml. Now put all the values in the given formula and you get strength of supplied ferrous ammonium sulfate solution in gram per liter.